this is kind of wild. My wife is taxiing the plane without me.
Vans RV9A Delta Charlie with Juliet, requesting 19 right for the pattern.
RV9A Delta Charlie, runway 19 right, taxi via Alpha Kilo.
Okay, Alpha Kilo for 19 right for 3 Delta Charlie, thank you.
Dutchess 1 Pop Sierra, frequency change approved.
Okay, YouTube people. So, my name's Shayna. I am Peter's wife. A couple years ago, we bought this plane, and I was pretty content letting him do the flying for quite a few years because I like to do things in my own time. But probably about a year and a half ago, I decided that I was ready to get my pilot's license because we had a plane, my name was on it, and I was not allowed to do anything with it. So about a year and a half ago, I started working on it, and on February 18th of this year, I got my pilot's license. And the goal, getting my pilot's license, because I trained in a Piper Archer, was to learn how to fly this plane. So today is my first solo. We've been working quite a few hours on transition training. I even went to Oregon to see Mike Seeger and hung out with him for a couple days, just to make sure that when I started flying this on my own, which is today, that I was ready for it, had all the training I needed, and felt confident, which I do, and I'm very excited about. So there you go.
There had to be so much going through Shayna's mind as she made her way down Taxiway Alpha. Her journey to get there was not a normal one. She never had an interest in aviation. When I got my ticket, she became an amazing passenger. Soon after, she was doing the radios. A few months later, she was asking me for stick time. Before I knew it, I was her first passenger. All of her efforts and all of her hard work led her to this very moment. After pulling into the run-up and completing her checklist, she was ready to go.
Nap Tower, RV9A Delta Charlie, ready at 19 right, requesting the pattern.
RV9A Delta Charlie, Nap Tower, hold short of runway 19 right, landing traffic.
All right, hold short, 19 right for 3 Delta Charlie, thank you.
And we're just gonna get ready. And I see that landing traffic. Get my one last stir of the pot right here. All good to go.
Delta 60 Victor, runway 19 left, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 19 left, 60 Victor, thank you.
RV9A Delta Charlie, make right close traffic, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
19 right, clear for takeoff, right close traffic, 3 Delta Charlie, thank you.
Okay, give it a little bit of gas. We're going lights, camera, action. So we're going to go ahead. Give it a full mixture. Check and final. There is nobody there. Roger. Alright, our main goal today is center line. That is my arch nemesis in this plane for some odd reason, but I think that I'm doing a lot better. And that's what we're going for. Center line all day long. Alright. There we go. Okay. Exit stick. Okay, here we are. Alright, we got full power. Start bringing that nose up a little bit. Keep that right rudder in it. Down. And that was a good takeoff. Okay, things I need to be mindful of. One is that we're a lot lighter today because there's not a whole lot of fuel and I am the only person in the plane. So we're going to be mindful of that and the fact that it wants to climb out in about million feet a second, so I am controlling that quite a bit. So, give it, in fact, a little bit of nose down trim to try and help me out with that. Okay. Alright. Make my turn at 500 feet. I was actually at 600 feet because it is climbing so much faster. I do not need full power. That's the biggest thing here.
Cessna 8385 Juliet Napa ground, runway 19 left, taxi via Alpha and Foxtrot. Winds are 1906, knob timber 3003.
Alright. There's my beam. Power to about 12. Hold the nose. 1, 2, 3. Immediately get that trim in it. And slowing down the flaps. Okay. There's first notch of flaps. We're going to go 800. Okay. Give it a little bit more up trim because it wants to descend a little bit too fast. Okay. Make my turn and the turn. Second notch of flaps. A little bit more up trim. Looking for that runway. There it is. Alright, here. Dive bombing, so don't do that. A little bit more fuel. Yes. Alright, watch my speed. Alright, I make my turn. First notch of flap, third notch of flaps. That. And a little bit fast, but that's bleeding itself off, so we're not worried about that at all. Now we're just focused on keeping that speed at 75. Okay, there we go. We are nice and lined up. Speed's looking good. Oh gosh, that was unfortunate timing. Okay, a little low, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of gas. Okay, that's a good approach angle. Ooh, I got a little bit of a lift there. That's okay. We're gonna get back on that center line. A little bit of that power. Okay, we're keeping the nose down. Our speed is looking good. Approach is looking good. Just gotta keep that nav. Full power. There you go. A little bit, that's okay. Alright, that was an RV landing. Okay, first one down. And I remembered, which I sometimes forget, to put the trim the correct way, so I did the right way. Proud of that. Alright, on the roll. Oh my gosh, I literally bounced off the runway. Okay. Alright, it's definitely a lot more aggressive right now because there's no weight in it. In fact, I don't feel like I need full power on the climb out. Make my turn. At power and altitude, let's get to 1800.
Tower King Air 753 Alpha Whiskey's entering your left base 19 right.
King Air 753 Alpha Whiskey, nav tower, say current position and altitude and verify you have information kilo.
We got kilo. I'm currently looking at about 10 miles to the east, southeast here, sending out about 3,700.
And King Air 3 Alpha Whiskey, I show you about 8 miles east of the field and our left base runway 19 right, report a 3 mile left base.
Left base 19 right, we'll report 3 miles. Thank you, sir. Alpha Whiskey.
RV9A3 Delta Charlie, make a left 360 for spacing. Traffic to follow will be a King Air about 5 miles east of the field now out of 3,200.
All right, left 360 for spacing for 3 Delta Charlie.
Current winds are 190 at 6, now altimeter is 3003. RB3 Delta Charlie, when you complete your 360, traffic to follow, approaching a left base to final for runway 19 right is a King Air report in sight.
Okay, I'll let you know when I got the King Air in sight for 3 Delta Charlie.
And RB3 Delta Charlie, that traffic is now short final. Runway 19 right, clear touch and go.
All right, I got the traffic in sight, 19 right, clear touch and go for 3 Delta Charlie. Thank you.
Okay. All right. And 12. Hold it a little bit. 1, 2, 3.
King Air 3 Alpha Whiskey, turn left at Echo, cross runway 19 or left, taxi to the ramp via Echo, remain my frequency.
800, there we go. Make my turn, second notch of flaps. There you go, turn up, 1, 2. Speed's looking a little slow, need to give it a little bit of power, point that nose down. Right. Turn, third notch of flaps. Okay, there's my runway. We're getting on center line. We're staying there. Alright, 76 knots, we're good, but we're not on center line, so that. Yeah, that's fine.
November 747 Charlie Alpha Napa, clearance cleared to the Santa Monica Airport via the Merlot 3 departure. Radar vectors to intercept Victor 108, then Lottie, Patty, Victor 113, Panoche, then is filed. Maintain 5,000, expect 17,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.8, squawk 3734.
Tower 3 Delta Charlie's going around.
P32 on the pad information, Kilo eastbound departure please.
Just got a little blown around a little bit thrown off, came in super high, so I decided that was the perfect time to practice my go-around, which is something that I wanted to do on this flight anyways. So, not the worst thing that's ever happened. Alright.
RB93 Delta Charlie, runway 19 right, clear touch and go.
19 right, clear touch and go, 3 Delta Charlie, thank you.
Hold back, we're gonna hold the nose, give it a couple nose up trim right away. Alright, first notch of flaps, down to 800. Make my turn, second notch of flaps, couple nose trims. Alright, this is looking better already. Alright, make my turn, third notch of flaps, go 2 of these. By these I mean trim. Okay, we're getting a little slow. Add some power, point the nose down. There we go, building speed. Looking good on the poppies. speed. Still looking good. Got a little bit of a jump. That's all right. Pointing the nose down.
Hills 9 on visual. Runway 19 right.
Okay, got a little bit of a sink. All right. Keep your feet on those rudders. All right. We're clear. We're center.
Hills 9, Napa Tower, stay position.
We are on a about
Okay, point the nose down.
11-mile final for 19. Crossing the hills right now.
Hills 9, Napa Tower, make straight in, runway 19 right, runway 19 right, clear to land.
About a million
Land 19
miles.
right, middle.
Get back on center line.
Aircraft calling from the shade hangar, say again.
Okay, you gotta go.
Cessna 769, Lima November, Napa ground, runway 24, taxi via Alpha. Cessna 103, frequency change approved.
Change approved to 1 frequency, 103.
November 747, Charlie Alpha, Napa Tower, center advises a few minute delay, stand by. RV3 Delta Charlie, number 2, follow citation, approaching 4 mile final, report traffic in sight.
Okay, I'm looking for the traffic, number 2 for 19 right for 3 Delta Charlie.
RV3 Delta Charlie, extend downwind, I'll call your base.
Alright, you'll call my base with 3 Delta Charlie, thank you.
Napa Tower, flagship 438 on right downwind for visual, 19 right.
Flagship 438, Napa Tower, make right traffic, runway 19 right, number 3, following RV, approaching a right base, runway 19 right.
All right, that. Stay on the right traffic, number 3, flagship 438.
And 3 Delta Charlie has citation in sight.
RV3 Delta Charlie, number 2, runway 19 right, cleared, touch and go.
Okay, this is going to be a full stop for 3 Delta Charlie and 19 right, clear 3 Delta Charlie.
RV3 Delta Charlie, roger.
And Tower 747 Charlie Alpha is holding short 19 right at Kilo.
Okay, we're extending a little bit.
November 747, Charlie Alpha, Napa Tower, stand by, waiting for release.
7 Charlie Alpha.
RV3 Delta Charlie, runway 19 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 19 right, 3 Delta Charlie, thank you.
Alright, we're in flap speed. 1, 2, 3. Let's make this a good one, cause the last few have been okay. Alright, we're a little bit further out and a little bit high on the RPM, so we're gonna do that.
Flagship 438, turn base. Traffic to follow is now 2 mile final, RV.
All right, turning base, flagship 438.
Alright, Shayna, make this your best one. And we just got lift. Okay. Okay. A little bit low, so gonna give it a little bit of power. A little bit of up trim. Speed is still looking good. We're a little fast, but that's okay because we know that it's bleeding off. Okay, get on center. Use those rudders. Speed's looking good. Airspeed is king.
Napa Tower, good afternoon. Delta 641 pump to steer is about 10 miles south inbound. Practice 1 left ILS, information Kilo. Like to circle the land 19 right, do the pat noise.
Okay, we've floated. this. Okay.
November 747 Charlie Alpha, runway 19 right, line up and wait.
19 right, line up and wait, 7 Charlie Alpha.
Selection 438, continue, traffic holding in position, Conquest.
Continuing section 438.
RV3 Delta Charlie, turn left at Echo, cross runway 19 left, continue the ramp.
Okay, left on Echo, cross 190 left, continue to ramp.
I'm going to report a chick B and I'll look for the Embraer, Dr. 61 Papa Sierra.
Conquest 7 Charlie Alpha, runway 19 right, cleared for takeoff.
Golden Eagle 747 Charlie Alpha, clear 19 right. Thank you.
Duchess 1 Papa Sierra, break off your approach to the west, traffic, opposite direction traffic, departing runway 19 right, Golden Eagle.
Traffic inside, but we're breaking off to the west, 61 Papa Sierra.
Golden Eagle 7 Charlie Alpha, maintain 4,000.
4000, 7 Charlie Alpha.
And what about my coach, your position there?
Roger.
And what about Mike, you'll be following a Challenger jet that's about to exit the ramp.
Alright, I think that today was definitely a victory. I did good. I'm excited. And I know that I made mistakes. There's little things that I know I could do better. And there's your license to learn. So every flight will be better, but the first one is always the hardest. And the funny thing is, this is actually my third solo, because I started my training in a 172 and then changed over to a Piper Archer PA-28 and had to solo again to make sure that we were all good to go for that. And then now I'm soloing in third plane. So license to learn indeed.
A license to learn indeed. I cannot begin to explain how amazing today was for me. To watch my wife achieve in this journey has been so rewarding. She has been met with challenges every step of the way. She has struggled. She has been frustrated. She's been confused. Heck, she's even been mad at me. For anyone that's ever taught their wife how to fly a plane, I'm sure you can all understand that. Through it all, she has persevered, met her goals, and conquered. I cannot begin to explain how proud I am of her and how special it is for me to get to share my passion for aviation with my best friend and my wife. I love it. Congratulations. Great job, Shayna. And keep learning.